waiting for my ceiling fan to stop spinning in the reflection of the mirror. Okay, go. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just gonna be like a chill, laid back, chatty makeup look. I wanted to pretty much just play around with some new makeup in this video and see where this look takes us. I sort of have an idea in mind of the kind of look I want to do, but nothing super set in stone or anything like that. So most of the products I'm going to be using in this video are new, or at least new to me, you know, have come out in the past couple weeks or so. Two of them are like fresh out the kitchen because I received two of them today in the mail and just opened up the packages today. I'm so excited to try those and I'm already winded. Okay, let's just jump right in. So I'm going to start off today with this new CoverGirl TruBlend Base Business Skin Smoothing Primer. And they have a couple of these. They have a pore minimizing one, like a green tinted one to minimize redness. Use my sweaty hands to blend this in. Lovely. This does have a really nice feel to it. It's sort of like a lightweight gel type of consistency. I'm just gonna pat that on in. So for our foundation today, I'm gonna be trying out the new foundation from Makeup Forever. This is the Matte Velvet Skin 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. This one is Y315. This one is Y325, R330. Okay, I think we're gonna go with the center one, which is Y325. Feels a little thicker. And I'm gonna go ahead and take my Beauty Blender Sapphire and just kind of roll that over the skin to blend it in. So it is a bit of a thicker foundation, but it blends very easily. I like the look of this. It looks really natural on the skin. The Matte Velvet Skin Foundation is supposed to be lifelike full coverage, so full coverage, but it keeps it lightweight and flexible. It moves with your skin, and it's supposed to never cake, flake, or fade. I'm liking the coverage. I like that finish. I really feel like, for me anyways, I did not have to use a lot of this product at all. It gave a really good coverage, which I feel like especially is good with a matte foundation, because if you have to layer a ton of it on, it's gonna look thick and it's gonna get cakey and it's gonna get scary. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to wear this shade. It's like right on the cusp of being too dark for me, but it still definitely works, like especially when I apply my concealer and everything. I think it'll be perfect. So far, this is pretty great. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and primed my lids with some concealer, so nothing new there. But I was definitely torn today on whether to use the new Marc Jacobs Omega eyeshadows or the iluvsarahii and Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette. Today I wanted to use a little bit of color, and I feel like this would be perfect. So I'm gonna start by dipping into the shade Loungy, which is a really pretty coral shadow. And I'm going to start by buffing that into the crease. I'm actually gonna switch to this Zoeva 227 brush. Super buildable and beautifully pigmented and blendable. So that color is so nice. This brush is by Zoeva. This is the Luxe Powder Fusion 134. When I first got this, I was like, that is huge. What am I gonna do with this? I'll show you. It is the easiest brush to use to blend because it's just so fluffy. Like you barely even touch the color you're working with and it's blended out. Okay guys, so I already did it to this eye, but I'm gonna dip into Wanderlust, this one here. It's a reddish brown. Start working it up into sort of just directly in the crease to start. Ooh, that's a harsh line. That's a harsh line. So after we applied that, I'm dipping back into Loungy, and I'm going to try to attack this harsh line that I created somehow in this outer corner. Sometimes your finger works better than a blending brush. So next I'm gonna switch up to this E32 brush by Sigma and dip into Finders Keepers, which is a gorgeous black shade with all this multicolor sparkle in it. I'm gonna deepen everything up here and kind of give it a smoky effect. That's the farthest that I'll actually place the color. And then the rest is just gonna be moving it around with our blending brush, but again, very carefully. Backtracking to our last little crease brush that we use, we're gonna dip into the reddish brown, going right between the black and the reddish brown we put down before that. Like right halfway between those two colors is where I start buffing out that line, and it really helps to put down the most color in that spot. You can see how it just like right away starts to blur things out, and you can see how I am pulling some of that deeper shade in. I didn't have to apply it in there. Some people will go in with a fluffier little pencil brush and sort of apply it I just feel more comfortable blending it inwards. Now for the part I've been waiting for. I want to use this beautiful blue color. This one is called Palma. I'm gonna spray my brush with some Fix Plus. And we're gonna place that in the center of the lid. Ooh, that is so gorgeous. That is so pretty, you guys. That's almost like a pressed glitter. I mean, maybe it is pressed glitter. I don't know. I'm gonna dip into the gorgeous, gorgeous golden bronze shadow up here called Sun Glow. Guys, this makes me wanna hang on to summer a little bit longer here. And I am going to softly blend out that gold. Okay, I guess I gotta do it on the other eye now. Hold that thought. Next, I'm gonna tightline using this IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. I wish I had the actual pencil, not just a sample, because I'm probably gonna lose this. And for my lashes today, I'm gonna be using some of my favorites. These are the Eylure Luxe Opulent Mink Effect lashes. Okay guys, I have one lash on because I almost forgot one of the products that I got in today that I really wanted to try was a mascara, and I just totally forgot. So we're just gonna try mascara on this eye before I put eyelashes on. It is the NARS Climax mascara. And so this is what the tube looks like. I actually love that it's red like this. It just looks so different. So let's give it a go. Ooh, that is a very big wand on that thing. Okay, so let's just see what this does. Okay, I don't feel like I'm getting a ton of length with this, but you know what? Sometimes these type of formulas just need to sit, like they need to be open for a day or two. So it's giving me a chunkier look to my lash. Definitely not a bad mascara by any means. I just feel like I wish it gave a little bit more length. So that teal eyeshadow, now that the Fix Plus has dried, is just so sparkly and pretty. I'm gonna go with the Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen and just go over my lash band to conceal it. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of my Benefit Boing Brightening Concealer. Buff that right in the inner corner with a brush. This is from BH Cosmetics. So I am trying out a new concealer today. But I always have to color correct. I mean, any concealer for me is gonna show through to my dark circles if I don't, if I don't color correct. Okay, let's pay attention, Allie. So once I have that on, I'm gonna show you the concealer I'm trying out today that just arrived at my doorstep this morning. So this is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Longwear Concealer. It is $29. It comes in 16 shades. So I picked out 2 shades that I think will probably work for me pretty well. And the first one, the darker of the 2, is called Banana. The doe foot applicator is a little hard. Like, I wish I had a little more give to it, maybe a bit more spongy. But if the concealer is bomb, then I really don't care. Like maybe I don't even need that much, you know? Like maybe I just put on way too much, we'll see. And take my beauty blender, rehydrate that a little bit. It definitely is very full coverage. Wow, looks really good. Jeez, I'm at a loss for words, you guys. That looks really good. I'm excited about this. I feel like for as like thick as it felt, it blends out pretty effortlessly. Like it just sort of airbrushes out with a couple little bops of my beauty blender here. I do want to try out this Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I have the shade Cupcake here. I've played around with this a little bit. Luckily I have a box cutter right here so I can get the lid out. This stuff is pretty messy. But the few times I've tried it, I have enjoyed it. It has a very strong scent. However, I like the scent. I feel like it smells good. Ooh, it's all over my shirt. I'm actually gonna go in with the shade Banana Bread. I'm gonna set the rest of my makeup with that. Bounce that around the face, flick it off the shirt. So that is all the longer that I am going to let that bake. But as I'm dusting it away, it's holding the coverage and the brightness of my concealer so well. All right, well that was a success as far as concealer goes. Okay, before I get too ahead of myself here, I'm gonna do my lower lash line. Starting off with Wanderlust here. I don't know, should we smoke it out? We'll do like a subtle smoke, how about that? Apply it to the outer part of the lash line first, so most of the color's off the brush, and then kind of drag whatever's left. All right, so that's a little harsh, okay? So I'm gonna go back to this one here and buff it out. We're just taking it right back to that IT Cosmetics liner. I'm just gonna like trail it off right in here. That way I don't have a big thick line. It's just too hot for that right now. So I'm gonna test the waters with this NARS Climax mascara. Actually, that's not bad. I'm just afraid to blink. But it was a little easier to apply to my lower lash line than I thought. I thought it was gonna be a hot, smudgy mess, which it could still be. There's still time. Next, I'm gonna take Poquito Mas and bring some brightness to that inner corner. So I was gonna spray my face down with a little bit of Fix Plus. And then let's bring a little bit of color back to the face. I'm gonna start off with the highlighter, the iluvsarahii and Dose of Colors highlighter in the shade Soulmate. It's looking bright as the dickens. Okay, I have to stop staring at this highlighter at some point and keep this video moving. I mean, do I though? I have these two bronzers from the Urban Decay Beached collection. This is the shade Bronzed. That is called Sunkissed. That looks pretty reddish. I think I'm gonna go with Bronzed. Probably should have used something a little bit fluffier to apply it, to be honest. I feel like that's pretty dark, right? Yeah. At this point though, I'm already in it. Like I'm already in it to win it. So we are going to keep using this brush and then really give it a good blend. Moving on. So next I'm gonna be trying out this Charlotte Tilbury Chic, oh my gosh, Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop blusher in the shade First Love. Just gonna swish both the colors together, and that is a really gorgeous color. A little bit across the nose. Okay, love it. So for my lip color, I'm going to line my lips with the Colourpop lip liner in the shade Skimpy. And then I am gonna stick with Karen's collection for the lip color too, because I just feel like these shades were made to coordinate with these eyeshadows. So I am going to use the liquid lipstick, the liquid matte lipstick in Nude Chica. I love the packaging, by the way, on all of these. So cute. Oh, this is so perfect. It's just a touch lighter than the lip liner that I used. So this color is so stunning. Do we want to throw a gloss on top? The age-old question, to matte or not to matte? I think I am actually going to, just because I want to try out another one of her products. Let's see. Lip gloss and Barely There. That's pretty. That's a pigmented gloss. You could pretty much use this as your go-to lip color by itself. I'm actually gonna take the lip brush, which I never ever use. I'm gonna blend the lipstick and the gloss together. Are we actually done? Okay guys, so that is it. This is the final look. And I have to say, I was very surprised. I was expecting to dislike at least something in this video. I mean, there are some things that weren't as good as others. I have to say, I love the CoverGirl primer. I'm really loving this Makeup Forever foundation as well. And the Becca concealer that just rolled in front of me kind of blew me away. I did not expect to love it as much as I do. Something that I still have to play around with is this NARS mascara. I feel like I did really like the way it looked on my lower lashes. It's kind of hard to tell on top when you do an eye look like this what it really looks like, but I'm liking it on my lower lashes a lot, and I'm really picky about that. So I may have to give it a couple days to let, you know, to warm up to the formula. The Charlotte Tilbury blush was beautiful. This, I'm sort of on the fence, honestly, about this bronzer from Urban Decay. I liked it, but I didn't love it. Like, it was just sort of, I don't know, maybe a little bit muddy. It was just maybe going on a little too intense. I'd have to be really careful when I'd apply this, and that for me is just, I don't really feel like being careful when I apply makeup. But I did like the Urban Decay liquid liner that I tried, the Perversion liquid liner, and the little waterproof eyeliner by It Cosmetics seems to be staying in place really, really well. And like I said, I loved everything from Karen's collection. So I think that about covers it. Make sure I don't have any lipstick on my teeth. So that is it for me for now. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video and supporting my channel, and I'll see you guys very, very soon in my next one. Bye.